Start streaming. And I hear a drive spinning up. I don't trust that at all. But here we are, it's 40 minutes past the 2nd of December. I have no idea what to expect today, really. Well, I've got half an idea on what to expect. Only half, though. I should have looked into it. I told myself I would, and obviously I didn't. Okie dokie. Whatever you say, toaster. Hopefully that's the volume slightly down. I listened to the recording for the first time in ages yesterday and thought it seemed a little bit quiet in comparison. Obviously I want the game to take a lot of priority because I have a lot of radio silence because who's got a lot of shit to say? I don't. Hey, there's a typo here. They either missed a comma or a capital C. Right here? Well, my plan is to speak to you anyway today, because that's what the guide says. And I follow it closely. Ah, sorry, I'm allergic to my own lies. That's why I don't sneeze very often. I never lie. I think that was a plan anyway. Yes. No. Maybe, I don't know, repeat the question. Second, yes. Let's go speak to her. Yeah, fuck it. I'm sure this link's called Lovers, but it's called Lover on this guide. It's really annoying because I write it in wrong every time. So, it's Tuesday night for me, and I don't often have a beer on a Tuesday night. Mostly on Thursdays and Sundays. However, it's full moon night. Therefore, I have Trade Winds by Cairn Gorm. Which I think I've had once before, but it was so long ago I don't really remember. It was great. Bit of rusty cap under there. Don't know. A little bit of shite on the bottle cap, which is probably why you should drink. You should drink with a glass, kids. Anyway, let's go. You hear the track team training. Hey, took a play at that game. That was a good conversation. I'm enjoying that. Citrus, wheat, elderflower. Smells like beer. Good thing she didn't ask me to, well, answer. Have I been caught doing something, or is this the way it normally goes? Alright. I just said the fuck thing there, I thought I got caught again. That's funny. Wow, almost felt guilty for a moment there. That's unusual. It's borderline trying to be a sour, but it's just at the right level. Yeah. 6 out of 10, it's okay. Get you on camera a wee bit. Oh, what are you saying? What are you saying?
Hi, how was your day?
On stream's impossible. Though, of course, oh, this'll make a fucking racket. Of course, I could have muted the game, but that's so much effort. I wish I knew a shortcut for doing it. Okay, maybe just. I'm gonna try something. Now the game's still running. Go. That's annoying. Dogs, man. Whatever piece of clothing you've got lying around, that's, well, what they lie on. It's nice. It's nice to know they care. Should we got a Tartarus this evening? Fuck off. What are you saying, bud? Gotta skip text. And open a menu. Lol, got him. What you saying, dog? What you saying, telebox? Nothing again. They really dropped the ball with this. I didn't really bother that much with the TV in Persona 5, but I can't remember it not having something on often. It wasn't in as good a place. I don't know. It just wasn't quite as big an area to wonder about in. It's nicely detailed, though. Obviously, a lot packed into it. You guys aren't saying anything different for a fucking full moon. Fuck it, there's nothing to do, is there? That's probably why they've got nothing to say. Let's go to bed and see what happens, if anything. Yeah, I've legitimately little idea what to expect. Other than a nice early evening. Hey. He's so tired this evening.
I've been looking for you.
You're...
What are you doing here?
You're that animated toaster, ain't you?
Oh, that's right. You don't really like me, do you? Well, to answer your question, I ended up here when I came to my senses. It's strange. The sky and the ground look so weird. And there's no one here. Something terrible has happened here. And yet I feel at peace.
Have you forgotten?
Forgotten what?
The Dark Hour. A time period few people are active during. But you've somehow adapted to it. Too well for a human, in fact.
Oh.
Yes, it's all so clear.
You have the tattoo of a demon around your neck, and that's what that ridiculous scarf is about.
Now,
thing.
I understand the reason behind this feeling I sense when you're around. You are not good. You are my enemy.
You are my hated enemy. You and I are enemies. I don't remember how the song goes. Disturbed. Look out.
That's right. On a night like tonight, the moon was full. It was long ago.
Yes, we met once before. As adversaries.
Who am I?
man without a
Who are
neck.
you?
I am Aegis.
Actually, that's probably what the artist did deliberately, right? To avoid drawing these huge giraffe necks that he's famous for. It's part of his style, I guess, at this point. How can you cover up? Aegis is a robot. She's got some big robot thing up into her chin, and the other guy's got this huge scarf, which must have tons of wiring behind it to keep it up.
The last remaining anti-shadow emergency control weapon.
Sec W.
A machine
Doesn't work.
created to destroy shadows.
Created to destroy shadows.
And you, your true name is Death.
Dear
You
God.
are the shadow I sealed away 10 years ago.
The game looks much better like this, if you can't really see the textures and stuff. It looks amazing. Well, I better see that. That line at the bottom is really annoying.
Yes, 10 years ago. The night I was born into this world, I set foot on this very bridge.
The sole purpose of my existence is to destroy shadows. For that reason, I was given a personality and a persona.
They said I was death. The 13th arcana that was never meant to be. And I wasn't in this world for long before parts of my body escaped me, leaving me incomplete, as I was when I met you.
Even so, your strength was far greater than I anticipated. The only possible alternative was to seal you away. And as circumstance would have it, a suitable vessel was available. A human child standing nearby. So I did what was necessary.
I see. So I was confined within him. And I led him to my 12 missing pieces without realizing it. And then... I remember everything.
Like
It all makes sense now.
When I
Who
dragged the ball and
And
chain.
what I am.
Palladian!
Stop. Don't be foolish, Aegis. There's no way you can win. I'm different than before.
A machine is created for a purpose. Mine is to defeat you. I exist for nothing else.
It doesn't have to be that way.
I am sorry. I have failed. A machine is worthless if it cannot fulfill its purpose. I'm sorry. I'm afraid.
Hey, don't scare me like that.
Where the fuck does it go? Yeah. There's actually more tracks available for Persona 4 soundtrack than 3 to learn.
Is something wrong?
I've got another one in mind. Ask me on the 4th of March.
It's a full moon tonight. You noticed it too, didn't you, Senpai? Jeez, I'm starting to feel like a workaholic. Oh no, did something?
We don't know anything for sure. However, we can't find Aigis.
Huh. Where would she have gone?
I sensed a persona, but it quickly disappeared. And soon after that, I couldn't detect Aigis' presence.
Could it have been Strega?
Well, she hasn't sensed any of their members, but we can't be positive.
I've confirmed Aigis' location. She's on the Moonlight Bridge.
It's a fitting name.
All right, call the others. Let's see what's going on there.
Who leaves a perfectly good toaster out on a bridge? Jesus
Aigis!
Christ. I wish I was watching. I have really no idea why she just blew up.
I'm sorry. I remember everything.
That is reason to apologize.
I am who he is.
She's still underwater.
I know why I wanted to be by your side. I'm sorry. I failed.
I'll be fine.
I'm sorry.
There's no need for you to apologize. You?
Something realize.
Ryoji-kun?
I really don't like her as a vocalist.
Wait, what are you doing here?
Why is it Yumi or whatever her name is in this game? She's great. Don't like the one from 4 though. 1.5 does a really good job as well. Thanks.
What's going on?
It's all my fault.
Akihiko, wait. He's not showing any signs of aggression. Tell us. Who are you? What are you?
I'm the same as the beings you call shadows.
Alright, Teddy.
You're a shadow?
I'm the embodiment of all shadows. The Appriser, born from the union of the 12 Arcana.
The Appriser?
I remember everything now. The frightening truth about myself. And shadows. It's all so hard to believe.
Yes.
You know the truth about shadows?
Yes. Shadows are here to facilitate the rebirth of the maternal being. She will
course.
begin to awaken as she is drawn to me. The Appriser.
You're the Appriser?
What is this maternal being?
She is a great entity. There is no comparable word in your language for her. 10 years ago, a man collected a great number of shadows and contained them in a laboratory. That's where I was born. But the unification was interrupted, and I awoke in an incomplete state. Not long after, I fell to Aigis, as she did to me.
Aigis? Is that true, Ryoji?
That's not
She
my
knew
name.
she could not defeat me.
Oh, maybe it is.
So in an act of desperation, she sealed me within a child who happened to be standing nearby. That child grew up, carrying me inside him. And by a twist of fate, he later returned here as a transfer student.
You mean...
Yes, I lived inside him.
You should have canonically stopped being a dick. as soon as he showed up.
His special persona awakened,
Would that, like, make sense?
as did the 12 shadows, all in order to become one with me.
Need to rewatch the films now, because he stops being such a miserable git after a while. But I want to see if it coincides with November.
Ryoji, you're the appriser? And you were inside him? None of this makes sense.
It's all my fault. I'm sorry.
When are we getting Persona 3 films in English? That's the real question.
There's more I need to tell you.
Took such a long time to get the standard Persona 4 one
Ryoji-kun.
translated, I think.
He appears to be exhausted. Let's let him rest. We have Aegis to attend to as well. We'll continue our talk later.
Just take her back to Curry's or something, she'll be fine. Cool. That'll be the 12th. 12th? Fuck off. I'm so confused with all these goddamn changing round numbers. I've still not figured out yet after 6 or 7 months gameplay, however it's been. But there we are. Some story. I think there's some story tomorrow as well. Then fuck off for like 28 days, I think. Got that to look forward to. Cheers.